Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Mira's here. I hope you're doing well. In this video, I wanted to talk to you about the spa experience that I had last week on my birthday. So the spa place that we went to, as you can tell by the title of this video, is the Scandinave Spa that's located at the Blue Mountain. I'm not sure how you actually pronounce the name of the spa. I'm a bit lost. I've asked a few people and it seems like everyone is unsure, so we're just gonna call it a Scandinave spa, and we're just gonna leave it at that. We went there for my birthday. I went with my boyfriend, and he has never been to any spas before, so his overall rating for this spa was like a solid 8 to 9. For me, however, because I went to a lot of different spas here in Toronto, I will say that this was probably one of the best experiences that I've ever had when it came to, spa. The reason why I think that this was by far one of the best spas that I've been to is because of a lot of things. So, number one, location. I love the location, especially if you compare it to some of the spas that are located downtown Toronto. If you don't live downtown Toronto, if you have to spend time getting there, I would much rather go into the direction of Blue Mountain than drive to downtown Toronto, because it's always busy, always crowded. You don't feel like you're getting out of town, so not ideal. With this spa, however, you're driving through nice, small highways. You see a lot of farms on your way. It's just so relaxing, so peaceful, no traffic. So just a beautiful ride there. Once you arrive, everything looks so peaceful. I didn't get a lot of footage there, unfortunately, because one of the main rules there is that nobody films anything and nobody carries their phone, which I didn't want to violate any rules. But let me talk about what we actually experienced there. If you book any service with them, you can arrive to the spa anytime you want, and you get a robe and you get your locker where you can change. They had a lot of shower rooms, so before you enter any pools, any spa rooms, you have to shower, and then you go outside. And honestly, the space that they had outside was just the perfect amount. Even though it was a Saturday, it was over the long weekend, if there was a lot of people, I didn't feel like it was crowded. It felt like everyone knew exactly how to behave. Everyone was very respectful. Everyone was very quiet. Everyone was like whispering to each other instead of like full on talking and laughing. People were relaxing in like lounge chairs, and they have like these nice beds outside where you can sleep. Honestly, perfect. Loved it. They have different pools, so the idea is that you go from very hot pools to the very cold ones, and then they have a bunch of different spa rooms. They have a steam room, they have a dry sauna, and they have the ultra some kind of light. I forget the word of it. I'll insert it somewhere here. Again, lots of people, but it didn't feel like it was very crowded there. Every time we went into any of the spa rooms, there would be another, 5 to 7 people chilling there. I'm sure if you go on a random Monday, you will probably have the whole area to yourself. The area is very clean. Everything is very well thought out. I have nothing to complain about. One thing that I didn't really like is they have water fountains everywhere, which is nice. You can get your own, water bottle and then just fill it up every time you need to, because during your spa day you will have to drink a lot. However, they didn't have any special water like cucumber water or citrusy water, none of that, which was very unfortunate in my opinion. They did, however, have tea, some kind of relaxing tea that you can get, but I feel like when it's, very warm outside and you keep going from hot to cold pools, you don't really want a hot tea. So I wasn't really a fan of that, to be honest with you. But everything else was perfect. They have hammocks where you can relax by yourself, or they have hammocks where you can relax with your significant other. They have a lot of areas where you can just sit down in peace and read your book. And honestly, so peaceful. You don't need your phone there. When it comes to massages at spas, I never judge a spa by their massage. I feel like they're all very standard, very good. I have never complained about any massages. I love all the massages that I've got at any spas, so here it was not an exception. Once again, loved the massage. It was very nice. It was an hour of a relaxing massage, and it was so relaxing. I almost fell asleep. So I loved that. One thing I will say is that if you're planning on going to the spa during winter or during a hot summer day, I'm not sure how that's gonna work out, because during the summer you don't really want to sit in the hot pools because it's already hot outside, and you don't really want to go into the cold pools because they're actually very, very cold, so you can only spend like a few minutes there, and then I'm not sure what you do, because if it's very, very hot outside, you can't really sit and enjoy the nature because you will not enjoy it if it's too hot. But same thing, if it's, you know, winter outside and it's like -20, going between the different spa rooms might not be the best idea because you will constantly have to put the robe on, and it's just a lot of like thinking, I guess, and it's cold outside, so you will not want to get out of that hot pool ever. So honestly, if you want to go to the spa and you're not sure when to go, I definitely recommend going either in May, like beginning of May, or September, you know, early September, early October. That would be my recommendation. I was reading online that if you plan on going to the spa, that you should arrive, you know, 2-3 hours before your service, you know, massage or whatever you booked with them, and that's really all the time that you need there. But honestly, do not listen to those reviews. In my opinion, if you actually want to relax, if you want a peaceful day, and especially if you're going in May or September, I recommend you go there as soon as you can. Like, leave early in the morning, get there, and it doesn't matter when your massage is, you will enjoy your entire day there 100%. With going through the pools back and forth to the different saunas, to the different spa rooms, to the, you know, everything in between, you just really would want to sit down and do nothing. They had 2 fireplaces there where you can just sit down and relax and either talk to your significant other or your friend, or if you go by yourself, you can read the book or just, you know, think about your own life. It doesn't matter. I don't feel like 2 or 3 hours is enough at that spa. It's that kind of spa where you definitely want to spend more time compared to some spas that I went to once again in downtown Toronto, where you are in the building the whole time and it just feels like you once again came to the office. Here you feel like you went like 20 hours away from home, and this is, you know, wilderness. There's nowhere to go and you're stuck there, and you want to be stuck there because it's so peaceful there and so nice. One thing I will mention is that they have very affordable tea, coffee, and snacks. However, to get those, you have to go all the way upstairs. And again, we're not there for long enough for us to actually go and eat. But I feel like it's very inconvenient that you have to leave the, you know, the outside, dress, go all the way upstairs, and then you see people there at the reception. Everyone looks fancy, and you come in a robe. You don't want to be in the robe there. I don't know. It just feels like kind of weird in my opinion. So I wish they had like some kind of food that was downstairs where you were hanging out by the pools. And I think that's honestly the only downside that I noticed. Everything else was awesome. I would give this spa a solid, you know, 10 out of 10. It was straight up the best spa I've ever been here around, you know, Toronto. Everything was fantastic. Can't complain about anything except the food was too far away from me in my opinion, but everything else was a solid 10 out of 10. If you have any questions about the spa, if you're planning on going, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to tell you about my experience in case I forgot to mention something in the video. I hope this video was informative and helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!